Hello, everybody. How are you? I hope you're good. I'm fantastic, and let's get on with it. First and foremost, I do my brows, and in this video, I decided to do my brows using soap just to set my eyebrows. I know some of us I know, like, so my brows cannot move. This is a strategy that I saw on another YouTuber's page. Her name is Rosina Sharon, and I just thought I'd give it a go. And trust me, from henceforth, this is the way I'm doing my brows. I was so happy. My brow lasted the whole day without shifting or moving, and normally I always get oily in my T section, but they stayed in place. So yeah, I just outline my brows, draw my brows, and just do hair like strokes like in the front of my hair, so that I didn't want that faded look. I just decided to try a new look, and I'm following Rosina Sharon's method. I think she basically does this but with a maybe lighter brow, because I like my brows quite dark. So now I just take this curved brush, or you can even use a flat brush, and just clean up my brows using concealer. I make sure I use my concealer on the lower side, and I use the Revlon Candid Concealer, which is a bit lighter than my skin. You can even try Elegant Pro, and I really like those ones. I think very soon I'm just gonna go back to using my Elegant Pro concealer. There's nothing wrong with this concealer, but I just miss that, especially the fawn color with that yellow undertone. I miss that. I think very soon I'm gonna make a video using that one. And yeah, above my brows I just clean out that same brush and use my foundation. And I really take my time with this, to be honest with you. It depends on my days when I cover my brows. Sometimes I do it fast, sometimes I do it slow, so be patient with yourself when you're doing your brows. And now I'm applying the concealer on my eyelids. I don't really apply too much. I just apply enough so that I can coat my eyes, and I make sure I really blend it, because if you don't blend it, your eyes will be clumpy and it will crease, it will look all funny. So be very clever with your concealer on your eyelid. And now I just apply that brown shade lightly all over my lid. This shade is a bit like my skin color. Because of the concealer, you can't really see it on my eyelid, but after a while and blending and everything, you can just see it. But in person I can really see it. But it's a little bit like my skin color. So I went back with this image palette that I bought. It's linked in my previous video from Pep for R2, and I just wanted to give this palette another go. And one thing I like about this palette is the pigment. Now I take that black color and blend it into the corners of my eyes and go into my crease, and I make sure not to apply too much of it. I didn't want a very black look, so I just wanted a faded gray look. So that I can blend properly, I decided to go in with this different brush, a smudging brush more like, so I can appear smudged and blended properly, and yeah, to have some dimension, because that first brush was, I don't know, it wasn't working for me. So I decided to go with this brush and blend it. I didn't want it too black. You can see it's a little bit like gray blacky, but yeah, I like it. Then blend. Add a little more in the corners of my eyes. That's what I'm doing now. Tap in the corners of my eyes. I just feel like makeup is just going back and forth. I want to try a different look in my next look. I'm tired of doing cut creases. Maybe a halo look. If you have any suggestion, just let me know. Or reviewing a palette. Yeah, I'll see what I have to do. And now I was trying to explain that I have hooded eyes meaning my eyelids, as you can see, that very tiny. So what I do is, when you close your eyes, easy ways to find out if you have hooded eyes: just close your eyes. If you can't see your eyelids, then you most definitely have hooded eyes. So when you have hooded eyes, your crease is above your natural crease, and your eyelid, you create your own illusion eyelid, as I am doing with this navy blue color I really love this color, and I've been envying to work with this color for a long time, because normally I always lean to the brown pinkish colors, and for me I feel like this was something a little bit different. And thank God today I was so lazy to do a cut crease. I decided to just apply it because this is so pigmented, and it's from this other glitter palette that I have. It only has glitter colors in it, and yeah, I will just link it in the description bar. And I go back in with that black again to just smoke out my corners and to bring it into my eyes a little bit, because I didn't get that black to the end. I just wanted to end almost at the end of my eye, but not really at the end. So that's what I'm doing. And I even go and blend with my fingers to create a great ombre with the blue and black meat. And now I'm going with this white color, shimmer color, into my eyelids, and I think this really looks cute. I feel like this white, you can use the white or very sky blue in the lid, but this is a white color, and I feel like this is what made the entire eyeshadow look pop. So yeah, after that I just go in with my foundation. And if you want to see a detailed video on how I do if my foundation looks, I think it would be advisable to watch my video, and I will link it I think on top. When you see that suggested thingy, just click on it and you will see the video that I've suggested for my foundation routine. Routine is basically how I apply my foundation and concealer and contour and all that. So yeah, it's everything is there in detail. So yeah, I think that would be advisable. And if you've reached this far while you're watching my video, you might as well subscribe, press the subscribe button and the notification button so that you get notified every time I upload a video. And there's so much new content that I've planned and that I have now. So yeah, nice and exciting one. So you might as well subscribe so that you can be on the loop. So I use a beauty blender to make my foundation look very skin like. And please don't mind my hair. I think I just applied a little bit of foam lotion. That's what I do on my hair. And if you want to see how I do my normal washing goes, like the one that I have today, please just let me know and then I'll make a video on that. Yeah, and yeah, I think everything else is self-explanatory. It's just the usual. Yeah, I think I'll leave you to watch. And after applying concealer, I just take a little bit more concealer and clean up my eyeshadow so that I can have a straight line. To avoid this, you can just apply sticky tape while you're doing your eyeshadow, or you can just do the step. It's very easy. Take a brush, apply, make a straight line, blend using your fingers a little bit, and then finish off blending using a beauty blender. And that's what I do on the other eye. And that's it, to just clean up my eyeshadow and make it have a sharp end. And now I'm going in with my powder, and instead of using my beauty blender, I opted to use a brush. And I am not baking, guys. I'm just applying my translucent powder. The only area where I'm gonna bake, it's my nose, because that's the first place where my makeup comes out. And I explain all that on my foundation routine video. So yeah, you can just watch that and then you get everything. On this one, I decided not to contour. I just applied my face powder all over my face, and I guess that's what's it. I decided to go with this, my favorite highlighter, and glow up my face. And to make sure I really get the glow, I apply setting spray, and then when it's still wet, I tap in the highlighter. That's how I do it, and how I make sure it looks skin like and dewy and glowy at the same time. And yeah, I did apply a little bit of a pencil before on my lips because I had forgotten. So now I just decided to reapply that on my lips, and then use the black liner on my, what's it called, my eyes, so I can smoke at the lower part. So now I'm using this what's it called, lipstick to line my lips, because I wasn't happy with a nude mouth. I was confused which mouth to do. Should I do a nude mouth or a bit more dramatic, because I feel like these eyes were a bit dramatic. But I decided to put that on around my as a liner, and then use this purple one in the center of my lip, and I really like it. But I felt like it was too much for me a bit, because I was going out. In the end, I ended up removing this lipstick and going for a nude lipstick. I don't know, I think I lost a clip of that clip, but I ended up just putting these photos, and I hope it shows the final look properly. And I really hope you enjoyed. Yes, don't forget to subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.